السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته ومغفرته ورضوانه. How's everyone doing? I hope you're okay. Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah. Wait, why are you all laughing? I don't get it. So, um, my name is Bill. I'm going to be your host today. For those of you who've not joined us before, I'm the most intelligent, smartest person in the whole world. I get all the answers right. Right? So, Alhamdulillah. We've got Yahya with us, Alhamdulillah. Got so many people taking part. I hope you're all going to have fun. So I'm going to share the screen so you can all see exactly what to do. See, I told you I was the smartest. Alhamdulillah. We've got the Ansaris with us. MashaAllah. Good to see people here today. We've got Quran Club fan. You got to let us know who you are, Mr. Quran Club fan, because we love you. And everybody loves you. And we've got Luqman with a... Is that a wheel or a pizza? What is it? And then we've got Imran with a wink and a smile emoji. You need to know. I need to know who these people are. Toby Zaidi's in the house. Oh my God, amazing! You are Yunus Greninja's cousin, but Yunus Greninja's not here. Where's he gone? We've got Fifi. Assalamu Fifi, all the way from London. She's been training all week. I've got a slight surprise for you, but you're going to be a bit upset. So I'm sorry. We've got COVID-19. Okay, we hope he loses or she. Nobody wants COVID to win. God. And Mama Joyo. That's quite a cool name. Mama Joyo. It's like bringing joy with your name. Alhamdulillah. Mun'im is with us. Mustafa. MashaAllah. That's really cool. The Ansaris are here. Is that the Ansaris? Like the whole Ansaris? Like all the people who supported the Prophet in Medina? Is that who it is? Alhamdulillah. We got Sub. You've got to help me out here. Sub Oya Boya. Sub to Ya Booya. I don't know what that means. Quran Club fan has changed. There's 2 Quran Club fans, so there's double the chance that they win. Darth Vader's here. So I just removed Darth Vader. We don't like Darth Vader. He's always a bit evil. And I'm always creeping up last minute. Who else is with us? Make sure you share it with your friends and family. We're going to start. We had some technical issues with the link. But we got up there. Nusayba's in the house. Nusayba, everybody give her a big round of applause, Nusayba. I can do sound effects now. Alhamdulillah. So, let us know in the chat how you guys are getting on. We've got a surprise thing today. We're going to be doing a random juz'ah from a past quiz to see how well you guys remember things before. Quranic Sound Bites is back. Ya Booya is apparently a YouTube channel who's joined us, which is cool. We've got Inaya Habib, Manal's World. Pretty cool. Somebody's asking if they can watch on Zoom link. If you get the Zoom link, you get a 10-second advantage. Maybe I can, maybe you could sell it to the highest bidder. They get 10 seconds on top of everyone else, and then they can win. Alhamdulillah. So Hidaya's here. Welcome, Hidayah. How are you doing? Rayhana with a laughing. Why are you laughing, Rayhana? What's so funny? You're laughing and got a heart. So you madly in love. You see what I did there? So Maliha. Maliha's a new. I've not seen Maliha before. Welcome, welcome. Joyo's with us. Inshallah, for those of you who've not joined before, this is an interactive quiz. You go on to the www.kahoot.it and then you type in this code 544999. Now 999 is really important because we've got an imposter here because somebody's claiming to be the man bowl holder. Whoever the man bowl holder we know is not true. You can't actually win that game because I've got the trophy. For those of you who don't know, it's a prestigious trophy called the Man Bowl, and I've won it every single year, even though people pretend that they've won it. But what can you do? So there is no Zoom link for those asking. Only those who pay £1,000 or more. I think maybe that's the price of a 10-second advantage. Alhamdulillah. So, my name's Bill. I collect the bills. I go around and collect the bills from cool kids. Alhamdulillah. So, we're about to start. Are you ready? We're going to go in 3, 2, 1, go. Alhamdulillah. This is the duplicate of Juz'a 27. Not just Juz'a 27, it's the duplicate version. MashaAllah. So we're going over Juz'a 27 again, as you just saw, because it's good to revise. I want to see how much you have all learned from this before. So make sure you paying attention. For those of you who don't know, this is the quiz done by the Quran Club. The Quran Club is a free app, and if you've never heard of it before, where have you been living, honestly? You can download it from going to www.quranclub.org/download, and it's completely free for Apple and for Android. We've also got the Quran Club Challenge, and this video is going to explain all about it.
Mom! Can you please sign me up for the Quran Club Challenge this Ramadan? Please! Please!
Quran Club Challenge? What's that?
It's this cool new feature in the Quran Club app. I have to read Quran every single day, and you give me a reward for every day I do it.
Oh wow, that sounds amazing. Let's have a look.
Once I've read enough days, I can buy a cool gift from their shop for Eid. You can even track my progress from your app to see how much I've read. Mom, please can you sign us up?
I will sign you up today.
Yay! Yes! Yes!
Sign your kids up to the Quran Club Challenge today and nurture them to love reading Quran.
Alhamdulillah. People asking where's my original voice. I'm offended. This is my actual voice. What's wrong with it? I don't know. It's the normal voice, Mr. Usman Hassan. God, what can I say? This is just how I speak, unfortunately. But alhamdulillah, that's the Quran Club Challenge. Sign up your children. It allows them to nurture them to love reading the Quran. Alhamdulillah. So, my name's Bill. I'm going to be hosting it today. We do this quiz sponsored by the Class Tutor Online. You can go onto and get premium tuition at just £8 an hour. They get the best tutors and they tutor you regularly each week online. It's been really, really popular, growing really fast. Go on there. They're supporting a lot of the work the Quran Club is doing. We also have this quiz which runs every single Tuesday. So you can, insha'allah, join us each week and take part with us, insha'allah. So, my name's Bill. I told you I'm Talha's evil twin, and I'm going to be running this quiz today, insha'allah. So, are you all ready? For those of you who've not joined before, you can have the Quran in front of you. We're going to be going through Juz'a 27. You can have the Quran in front of you. You can check your answers, find the answers, and read any single thing you want. We're doing Juz'a 27 today for those who joined late. Inshallah, you're just about to get started. The code is 544999. Go into Kahoot.it and join there, inshallah. Are you all ready? So it's going to be, inshallah, starting this question in 3, 2, 1, go. Which surah will be recited by Allah in Jannah? Is it Al-Hadid, Al-Rahman, Al-Waqi'ah, or Al-Najm? Which surah will be recited by Allah in Jannah? Let's see who can answer this. We've done this before and we've covered this. But let's see how many people you can remember. So is it Al-Hadid, Al-Rahman, Al-Waqi'ah, or Al-Najm? Quickly type in the answer. You got 30 flew in straight away. MashaAllah. Fat Tony wants to say something.
Hey everybody, we've got this surah that we need to know which one you recite in Jannah. Is it Al-Hadid, Al-Rahman, Al-Waqi'ah, Al-Najm? It's not, sorry, not me that's going to recite it. Of course you can recite it, but it's going to be recited by Allah Azza wa Jal. So which one is it? Click, type, quick. MashaAllah.
Thank you, Fat Tony. It is, of course, Surah Al-Rahman. Good to see so many people remembering this. People asking, when did I have an evil twin? Well, everybody has an evil twin. And this is just me, Bill. So, let's see how many people got that right. Oh, the Ansaris number 1. Shami Kid 1 in second place. Mustafa third. Quran Club fan, salute from me to you, is number 4, and Spider-Man in number 5. Amazing to see so many people getting it right. Alhamdulillah. Next question. Which surah number is Ar-Rahman? Which surah number is it? Is it 54, 56, 55, or 53? Type it in, insha'Allah. So if you don't think you have an evil twin, you just haven't met them yet. They could be out there pretending to be you. For all you know, Mr. Yunus Greninja, they could be chasing and pretending to be you. See, they have to have a laugh like that. That makes it really difficult. So, it's not a voice changer. This is just the voice that we have. Alhamdulillah. Is the surah number, Surah Rahman, is it in 54, 56, 55, or 53? Type it in now.
So this is a difficult question, but you can check it from the Quran and make sure you can type in the right one, insha'Allah.
Thank you, Bill. Well, thank you, Tony, rather. So, lots of people got that right. It is, of course, Surah 55. If you guys ask nicely, we might let Talha out of the prison, inshallah, so he can join you. The Ansar is still in number 1, but lots of change going on there. Shami Kid 1 and 4 are in second and third. Sam, who is my father, alhamdulillah, has made it into the top 5, I think, for the first time. MashaAllah. And Manbo Holder is in 5th place. Right. I think you all need to ask me really nicely in the chat if you want it to change, because I'm enjoying being the lead here because everyone always laughs at me. Alhamdulillah. So, which describes the 3 groups of people, or which surah describes the 3 groups of people in Jannah? Is it Al-Hadid, Al-Rahman, Al-Waqi'ah, or Al-Tur? Which one? Which surah describes 3 groups of people on the Day of Judgment? Is it Al-Hadid, Al-Rahman, Al-Waqi'ah, or Al-Tur?
Hello, hello, hello. Alhamdulillah. Bill said he'd let me out for a bit so I can enjoy the quiz. Seems like people like me more than Bill. He's going to get quite upset, you know. Going to be crying in the corner. But what can I say? My voice is and me is better than my evil twin. Alhamdulillah. So, which surah describes the 3 groups of people on the Day of Judgment? Is it Al-Hadid, Al-Rahman, Al-Waqi'ah, or Al-Tur? 41 answers already in. Those 41 people, where were you? You weren't even there at the beginning. We only had 25 people joining in late. But let's see who got that right and how quick you answered it. It is, of course, Al-Waqi'ah. That's correct. That's 30 of you got that right. The Ansaris have dropped the place to Shami Kids. Manbo Holder, the imposter, is in 4th place. And lots of change going on there, but alhamdulillah, people seem to be enjoying this. Right, next question. Which event is described in Surah Najm? The elephant, the Hijrah, the Mi'raj, or the Isra? Now make sure there's a 10-second delay. So you should, or it's actually about 8-second delay. So you should be able to type in your answer within 10 seconds. And you have to finish typing it before the clock gets to 10, or else you'll run out of time. Okay? Now make sure your internet's fast. Make sure you're typing in as quickly as possible so that you can, of course, get more points. The quicker you answer, the quicker you get it. But then, of course, you have to make sure you get it right. Somebody press the answer without even seeing the question. Now, of course, they're not going to get it right unless they guessed it. You got 25% chance of getting that right if by guessing. But let's see how you will get on. 38 answers have come in. We've got Isa joined with us today. Assalamu alaikum, Isa. How are you doing? Mr. LDM Tube HD, 4D, 6D, whatever it is, he's there. He's got you. He's the Isa from Class Tutor. Of course I know who you are, Isa. You're the Isa. And I hope you got that right. It is the Mi'raj, which is described in Surah An-Najm. It's not the Isra. The Isra is the journey described in Surah Isra. See, it's named after it. But that's the journey from Mecca to Medina, the journey from Mecca to Jerusalem. And the journey from Jerusalem up to heaven is called the Mi'raj. Quran Club fans number 1. Alhamdulillah, we got to keep you there now. And Sam, I don't know if I should keep Sam. It's because Sam's my dad. In number 2, we want to see who else can get the Ansaris in 5th place. Manbar holder is the imposter in 3rd place. And Rida Mujahid, welcome back to the quiz, are in the 4th place. Let's go. Other than Ar-Rahman, which other surah also has a repeating verse in this juz'ah? Is it Al-Mursalat, Al-Qamar, Al-Hadid, or Al-Waqi'ah? Which one also has a repeating verse? Now, bonus if you can tell us what that verse is, but which one has a repeating verse, a verse that repeats itself within that surah? We want to see how many of you get these right and how quick you get them as well, because of course, this is a repeat quiz. We've done this one before, but inshallah, you all enjoy this.
I heard that you guys upset you upset Bill. Look, he's over there. He's really upset. He says he wants to just lead it once, but you all didn't like the voice.
I know, yeah, it's a bit upsetting. But what can I say? My audience aren't as nice as me, even though the evil twin, I let him take over because I was the nice twin. But Yunus Greninja just said he doesn't like it. He doesn't want it. But what can I say? It's Yunus Greninja's fault and Toby Zaidi. It is, of course, Surah Al-Qamar. Bonus points if you know which verse that is. It's I've forgotten it now. It'll come to me. It's the verse in Surah Al-Qamar, which is I've forgotten it now. It's completely gone. But there's a specific verse that keeps repeating throughout the surah, as Allah Azza wa Jalla repeats the stories of each people. And lots of equal things here. Now, there are some repeating verses in other ones. Al-Mursalat is not in the juz'ah for those who click that. And of course, Al-Hadid has no repeating verses. Rida Mujahid jumped up to 1st place. Nusayba has entered into 4th place. And Maliha is a new entry in 5th place. The Ansaris back and claiming their throne with Yahya close behind them. Inshallah. It is Al-Mursalat. Of course, but you have to read the question because the question says in the juz'ah, and Al-Mursalat is not in that juz'ah. Mursalat is in juz'ah 29. Mr. Yeah Boya. SubhanAllah. So, and the verse is وَلَقَدْ يَسَّرْنَا الْقُرْآنَ لِلذِّكْرِ فَهَلْ مِن مُدَّكِرٍ. I don't think that's the verse actually. Actually, yes, it is. So, which group of people are not mentioned in Surah Al-Qamar? Is it Thamud, Ad, Madian, or Pharaoh? You can flick through your Quran and get the right answer here. Which one is not mentioned in Surah Al-Qamar? Is it Thamud, Ad, Madian, or Pharaoh? Which people? Now, of course, those of you who read this often, you can make sure you keep this at the top of your mind, inshallah, and remember what it is. But here we have a specific surah, Surah Al-Qamar, that mentions different stories of different people. It's a really beautiful story, actually, if you go through it. You learn a lot about the different tribes and how they disobeyed and how they disbelieved. But, inshallah, you guys find this enjoyable, find this fun. Let's see how this goes. We've got Thamud, Ad, Madian, or Pharaoh. 35 answers. People running out of time. You've got to click it before the 10 seconds shows on your screen, of course. But let's see, inshallah. It is, of course, Madian. Pharaoh is mentioned on the 3rd page, I believe. But Madian is not mentioned at all in the surah. Lots of people making mistakes here. Interesting. I wanted to see this revision and how well people do. Munaim came out of nowhere to come into 1st place. Marukh and Usman in 2nd. They've literally climbed from the ashes. They've come back alive and claimed their throne at the top. But lots have changed. This is probably the quiz that has changed the most out of all quizzes. I don't think I've ever had a round where 1st place changes every round. But here's a puzzle for double points. Put these surahs in the correct order. Al-Najm, Al-Rahman, Al-Waqi', and Al-Qamar. Put these in the correct order. Drag and drop on your phone and place them where they need to be, inshallah. So Al-Najm, Al-Rahman, Al-Waqi', and Al-Qamar. Place these in the order that they are in the Quran. Of course, you can read your Quran in front of you. This is not the kind of quiz that's not cheating. That's perfectly acceptable in my books because you're learning and you're reading the Quran, which is what the purpose of this is all for, is to get you reading and learning the Quran. Alhamdulillah. So, type in your answer. After you've put them in right order, you have to press submit. The fastest finger first gets the most points, of course. And of course, we want to make sure you're all remembering this and memorizing this. How are you all doing today? Let us know. This is, of course, with 5 seconds left, I want to know how you're doing. But I'm sure you're all chilling right now. Been a week or so. Lots of people getting this right. MashaAllah. The good thing, you could have jumped to the index page and seen it straight away. But alhamdulillah, it is of course Al-Najm, then Al-Qamar, then Al-Rahman, then Al-Waqi'ah. Mun'im's still holding his place right at the top. Happy Learner was there last week. He's there again in 4th place. The Ansari back down in 5th. They've taken it from them. Maruk and Usman and Rida Mujahid constantly there battling it for the top. But you've got a new person, Mun'im, taking place at the top. So that's the end of the first round. The next round is going to be find the ayah. You're going to be shown an ayah and you can have it in front of you. You can have the Quran in front of you. How to find it. You either type in the verse number or you find the surah which the verse appears in. Okay, so you can see it and insha'Allah you can see how it goes. But the quiz night, I was doing good, but the quiz night made me feel better. Yunus, we love you too. Nusayba, how are you feeling? Is it making you feel better as well? MashaAllah. And of course, we've got Isa who's enjoying it. So let's carry on with the next question. Which surah does this appear in? فَبِأَيِّ آلَاءِ رَبِّكُمَا تُكَذِّبَانِ? Is it Al-Waqi'ah? Is it Al-Hadid? Is it Al-Rahman? Is it Al-Dhariyat? If you don't know this one like that, then we have some problems. We need to get you reading. This is a famous, famous verse. MashaAllah. So Rida Mujahid, Usama and Ruhan Ansari are all very good friends. Osman Hassan, nice to meet you. Are you all good friends? It'd be nice to see who you all are one day, insha'Allah. But let's see. Come on, this was too easy. Well, let's see where you end up, Mr. Isa, who's complaining it's too easy. So, فَبِأَيِّ آلَاءِ رَبِّكُمَا تُكَذِّبَانِ? I love the echo. Alhamdulillah. Where is it? Is it Al-Waqi'ah? Is it Al-Hadid? Or is it Al-Rahman? Or is it Al-Dhariyat? Where does it fit in? Of course it is Al-Rahman. Everyone got that right, apart from those who pressed too early. But of course, you have to press it on time, insha'Allah. Let's carry on. So Nur Nabi Mujahid says we're all good friends, alhamdulillah. Happy Learner's taking your place, Mr. Rida Mujahid. Subhanallah. So all that love and you've given him your place, mashallah. But the top 3, we have 3 people who've answered 8 right in a row now. That's pretty impressive. Next question. Which surah does this ayah appear in? تجري بأعيننا جزاء لمن كان كفر. Now, of course, the verse number is mentioned there. It's verse 14. Is it in Surah Al-Tur, Al-Waqi'ah, Al-Qamar, or Al-Hadid? So make sure you look at your Quran and find the right answer first. Nusayba, how are you getting on? We're rooting for you. We want to make sure you get in the top 5 again this time. How's everyone else getting on, inshallah? You're enjoying this. Hope you're enjoying the quiz. The verse, of course, is تجري بأعيننا جزاء لمن كان كفر. He says it's still easy. Let me know. Is Yahya taking part as well? Let me know. When both brothers taking part, I want to see who wins out of the 2 of you. Rafi, are you there with me as well today? Alhamdulillah. Lots of people taking part around the country. It is, of course, Surah Al-Qamar, which lots of people got that right. But still 7 people not quite getting it right. Make sure you take your time and check the answer before pressing a button. Oof. Bilal Chowdhury's come out of nowhere into 4th place. Rida Mujahid reclaiming their 3rd place position. And Happy Learner has lost their place compared to. But I'm really pulling out on the top. But it's anyone's game here. Just one incorrect answer will throw people off now. Which surah does this ayah appear in? لا يصدعون عنها ولا ينزفون. Is it الذاريات? Is it القمر? Is it الطور? Or is it الواقعة? So those who exited or left Cahoots, make sure you quickly jump back on with the right username and join in. Might be your internet connection that's causing problems. Wait, Bill says he wants to have a word once.
I don't know why people didn't like me. I was trying really hard to be a good host. Not fair. But you're just too popular, Mr. Talha.
I know I'm not. They're not as nice as me. Look, they're really upset. It's like, it's not even accepting you as one of them. They won't even allow it. They just said, I have to be the regular host. But Bill, maybe we'll make dua. Maybe they can let you do the last few rounds, inshallah. So where does this ayah fit in? لا يصدعون عنها ولا ينزفون. Is it الذاريات, القمر, الطور, or الواقعة? This ayah, of course, is in Surah Al-Waqi'ah. Very good, mashallah. We got Toby, Zaidi, and Yunus Greninja making their own quizzes. Maybe one day they'll host it for us. Ubaid is the highest climber, climbing 6 places. Impressive. Bilal Chowdhury really going up there in the 3rd place. And Yahya back in the leaderboard. MashaAllah. Next one. Which surah does this ayah appear in? إن المتقين في جنات ونعيم. Is it in Surah Al-Rahman? Is it Al-Qamar? Is it Al-Tur? Or is it Al-Dhariyat? Where does this ayah appear in? You got the verse number right there. So you just need to check the verse number. It's verse 17. You go to the surah, you see which one is verse 17 in each of those 4 surahs, and then you press the button. Don't rush it. Because if you get it wrong, you're definitely not getting any points. Alhamdulillah. Let us know how you're enjoying the quizzes. I can see regulars coming in each week. It's a pleasure to see you here every week, mashallah. But we want to grow. We want to know, how do we get your friends to join us, inshallah. Let us know your ideas and thoughts so we can get more people taking part in this quiz, inshallah. So the verse again is إِنَّ الْمُتَّقِينَ فِي جَنَّاتٍ وَنَعِيمٍ. Is it Al-Rahman, Al-Qamar, Al-Tur, or Al-Dhariyat? Is, of course, Surah Al-Tur. Alhamdulillah. Isa's complaining it's getting harder. Nusayba's not finding it hard. She says it's really easy. MashaAllah. And Hidayah is really getting it right. Look, she's getting that last one right, MashaAllah. But Shami Kid is back in the top 5. There's a lot of changes in the top 5. It's the first time I've ever seen it like this, mashallah. Double points for this one. In Surah Al-Waqi'ah, where does this verse appear? جزاء بما كانوا يعملون. جزاء بما كانوا يعملون. Now there's no verse number here. You have to find the verse. So look at it. MashaAllah. What do I mean by of course? What does it mean by I didn't even understand the question. Subhanallah. So جزاء بما كانوا يعملون. This time you go to Surah Al-Waqi'ah, you look through the surah and you find where the ayah is. And inshallah, you type it quickly and correctly into the keypad. Good to see so many people taking part. Really enjoying having this quiz every week. Do you guys miss it if we ever miss a week? I feel like it's a void in my life if I miss a week. That's why we're going to try and keep it going every week. Which verse is it? Now, no sharing the answers on the chat. You can't write in the wrong answer because that's cheating. It is, of course, verse 24, but we might need to disqualify some people for writing the answers in the chat. I might need to kick them out. Subhanallah. So, Mun'im really pulling away at the top 5. 10 players have an answer streak of 6, but the top 5 remains unchanged. Multi-select. So now you've got to click all the ones that are correct. Now be careful, this is a quick finger. In Surah Al-Rahman, where does this verse appear? فَبِأَيِّ آلَاءِ رَبِّكُمَا تُكَذِّبَانِ. This is a tricky one. This is a really tricky one. You've got to click all the ones that are correct. You can't. I guarantee no one's going to do this unless they check it. I had to go through the Quran myself and double check. فَبِأَيِّ آلَاءِ رَبِّكُمَا تُكَذِّبَانِ. See? I think we'll let you off this time for writing the answer in the chat, but next time you get booted. Insha'Allah. So, where's this question 4 in Surah Al-Rahman? Of course, it's a repeated verse if you haven't clocked on by now. You've got to click all the ones that are right and then press submit. There's 10 seconds. You've got to click it now or else it's too late. Make sure you submit in time and find your answers. So looking at the difference between my thing, I think there's a 6-second delay. The answer is, of course, 21, 25, and 38. But nobody got all of them. Well, maybe some of you got all of them, but quite a few of you people didn't get all of them. MashaAllah. Oh no! Munim has lost his place. Bilal Chowdhury has climbed out of nowhere to take the throne. Yahya is in 3rd place. Shami Kids in 4th, and the Ansaris in 5th. This is really the most interesting and exciting game have taken place. We've got people joining from Qatar, mashallah. Burhan Zubair, assalamu alaikum to you. Really good, really interesting. But Bilal Chowdhury, where did you come from? Holding your own right there at the top, mashallah. And that's the end of the 2nd round. Now a reminder from our sponsors, Class Tutor Online. They offer premium tuition at just £8 an hour. They're sponsoring a lot of the Quran Club. They fund a lot of the work we do. Alhamdulillah, so every lesson you do is actually helping us do this quiz and helping us do all the stuff we do with the Quran Club. Make sure you sign up with them. Just go to this website, www.classtutor.online. They give the first lesson for free. Today, actually, Mr. Burhan, we just had a friend of ours, or rather somebody I don't know from Qatar who joined our class. So alhamdulillah, we've got actually students all the way in Qatar taking place. And the next question, of course, oh, there you go. But we wanted to remind you, of course, of the Quran Club Challenge. But the next topic, the next one, is going to be a memory game to see how well you remember the topics discussed in Surah Al-Rahman. So we're going to bring up the surah. You can see it here. And inshallah, we're going to read these ayahs. And you're going to try and remember as much of the stuff that we describe here so that in the quiz you can answer it, inshallah. So let's make this a bit bigger for you so you can all read it. It is, of course, Surah Al-Rahman, a beautiful surah. Make sure you're paying attention. Of course, you can take notes. You can write down things. This is not the type of quiz where you're just expected to not write and read and get stuff. You're meant to find the answer. We want you to do that. So Surah Al-Rahman is translated as the most kind. In the name of Allah, the kind, the caring. His favors come from the heavens. It is Ar-Rahman who taught the beloved messenger the majestic Quran. He created human beings and taught them the art of communication. The sun and the moon orbit in set paths. Planets and trees bow before him. He raised the sky and established the scales of justice. So don't disturb the scales of justice. Give due weight and measure. Don't shortchange one another. Shortchange means when you give somebody a bit less money than what they're meant to be given. Then his favors are everywhere on earth. He created the earth for living creatures, fruits and date trees with sheathed bunches, husked grains and fragrant flowers. So which favors of your Lord will you deny? He created human beings from oven-baked clay and created jinn from smokeless flame. So which favors of your Lord will you deny? Then it goes on to the next swing. His favors also lie in the sea. He combined the seawater and the freshwater. There's an invisible barrier between them which stops them mixing. So which favors of your Lord will you deny? Pearls large and small come from there. So which favors of your Lord will you deny? The ships sail on the seas looming high like mountains. So which favors of your Lord will you deny? How Allah is involved in human life. All things on earth will perish. All that will remain is your Lord, the majestic and the giver of honor. So which favors of your Lord will you deny? All that is in the heavens and the earth depends on him. Every day he appears in wondrous ways. So which favors of your Lord will you deny? We'll give you attention, humans and jinn. So which favors of your Lord will you deny? Space travel is possible, humans and jinn. If you have the capability of passing beyond the regions of the heavens and the earth, then do so. But you will not be able to pass without authority. So which favors of your Lord will you deny? Flames of fire will lash at you, cover you with smoke, and leave you defenseless. So which favors of your Lord will you deny? And of course, this verse, so which favors of your Lord will you deny, is فَبِأَيِّ آلَاءِ رَبِّكُمَا تُكَذِّبَانِ. So, I hope you made notes. You can turn off the acoustic. Hope you made notes. We're ready to kickstart the quiz again. You're going to be asked questions on what we just read. What is the thing mentioned that people keep denying? Is it his signs, his favors, his messengers, or his miracles? Now, somebody pressed it way too early. You need to press it when you see the question. Alhamdulillah. So we just said somebody sent us a picture of them taking part in the quiz, mashallah. Nusayba, we can see you right there with the Quran, mashallah, taking part in the quiz. Good to see. 36 answers. Wow! Time even finished before people doing it, mashallah. It is, of course, his favors. And you heard that verse so often. If you didn't know that, listen more carefully next time. Bilal Chowdhury still in number 1. Quran Club fan making into the top 5. And Munim back in number 2. The tough fight there for first place, all the way from Qatar. Bilal repping us here in Solihull. MashaAllah. Let's go. What did Allah teach? Azza wa Jal. Mankind, the Quran, the pen, or the Gospels? What did Allah Azza wa Jal teach? The Quran, mankind, the pen, or the Gospels? Some people talking about university on the chat. I have no idea what you're talking about, but apparently they teleported them into the future. No idea, but alhamdulillah. Toby Zaidi's joined us in the chat, mashallah. Who else is there? Let us know. It's good to see people in the chat because then I can hear some feedback to me and seeing how people are getting on. I want to know who the Shami kids are. They're here every week, but I don't know who they are. Drop us a message. Send me a message on the thing. Wow. Those answers came in quick. It is, of course, the Quran. Allama al-Quran. As Allah says, He taught the Quran. Oh, no, Munim. Dropped 4 places. Yahya taking your place. Bilal Chowdhury really pulling away with it right now. Lots of other changes as well. But Marukh and Osman's the highest climber. They got a streak of 15 correct answers. What did Allah say not to disturb? The angels, the hijrah, the seas, or the scales? What did Allah say not to disturb? Of course, this is what not to disturb in the ayah. You cannot disturb anything. You cannot disturb me when I'm sleeping. No, make sure you don't disturb me. I get very grouchy. Subhanallah. So what did Allah say not to disturb? Is it the angels, the hijrah, the seas, or the scales? What are you talking about? Beavers and noodles. The chat has become utter gobbledygook, which I don't understand. But let's see. We've got 35 answers come in. What did Allah say not to disturb in this surah? It is, of course, the scales. MashaAllah. Lots of people getting the right answer. Quran Club fans in 3rd place. When did that happen? Didn't even notice. But Bilal Chowdhury is still at the top. Yahya training right behind him. Marukh and Usman making it into the top 5. The Ansaris holding their fort right there in 4th place. Shanza and Abdullah making a comeback. MashaAllah. What type of travel is only possible with authority?
Is it land, sea, space, or earth? Which type of travel is only possible with authority? Is it land, sea, space, or earth?
Wait, Bill, they didn't give you authority to speak. What are you doing? They're going to be upset now. They're not all as nice as me. They don't like you hosting. They want me to host, they said. Unless they write anything to say they want it back. But what type of travel does Allah talk about? It's really interesting that space travel is possible. Oops. I gave away the answer, but pretend no one heard that. Inshallah. But it's really interesting what Allah says is possible for people to do. But I haven't done a slip like that in a while. But alhamdulillah, gave away the answer. But people still typing in. Make sure you click the button as quickly as possible. Once the 10 hits here, then the time is up. Very good. It's, of course, space. MashaAllah. Very good. Amazing. Bilal Chowdhury still in first place. Not much change going on now. People really getting these right. Need to catch you out with some of these questions. Which ships set sail on seas like what? Turbulent winds, scary monsters, majestic beasts, or looming mountains? The ships sail on seas like. If you can say that, tongue twister, I'll give you an extra point. 1 point. It won't make a difference, I don't think. But let's see. It says the ships sail on seas like turbulent winds, scary monsters, majestic beasts, or looming mountains. We are the Shami kids. We are 4 children, 3 sisters, and 1 brother. MashaAllah, Maz Shami. Nice of you to join us every week. It's so pleasurable to have you here, MashaAllah. Inshallah, one day I get to meet you all, get to say salam. Maybe we can do a quiz in real life one day, inshallah. And you get to see Bill for the first time. Which one is it? Turbulent winds, scary monster, majestic beast, or looming mountains? It is, of course, looming mountains. Make sure you're writing these in your notepad so that you can remember these when the next time the quiz comes up. Again, not much change. Fifi making a comeback 3 in a row. Fifi's been studying all week. I messed up, Fifi. I'm sorry. I told you we're going to do a different juz'ah. But I had to spring this on you because I felt like we had to make that a bit of a surprise. But, inshallah, I hope you're all enjoying it nonetheless. What comes from the sea? Fifi, let me know how you and your brother are getting on to the quiz today. Fifi, is it salt, gins, large pearls, or big fish? Which one is it? Type in your answer as quickly as possible. Make sure you get it right, though, because if you type in the wrong answer, you get no points. Straightforward, but pretty crucial. Alhamdulillah. So which one is it? Salt, gins, large pearls, or big fish? What comes from the sea? Alhamdulillah. Got lots of people taking part today. Good to see our regulars here each week. But let's try and grow this. Let's try and get as many people, inshallah, taking part with this, inshallah. So, what comes from the sea? Salt, gins, large pearls, or big fish? It is, of course, large pearls. Very good. Of course, big fish do come from the sea, but that's not what's mentioned in the ayah. And jinns are mentioned that they dive into the sea to fetch the pearls. That's again not the question. Oh, the Ansaris are dethroning Quran Club fan from their 3rd place. Marukh and Usman really climbing correct. They got 19 correct answers, which is impressive. But Bilal Chowdhury holding his own at the top. Got a multi-select one. Double points. Which creatures did Allah give the descriptions of? Angels, humans, animals, or jinn? Which creatures did Allah give the descriptions of? Is it angels, humans, animals, or jinn? Which one is it? Of course, a frog is saying hello to us. Maybe that's a clue, maybe it's not. But the picture's really cute. SubhanAllah, if you look at that frog's eyes, it's quite incredible, isn't it? Like the whole concept of an eye, like just how Allah's created this creature, and his eyes protrude like that. You know, we've got eyelids and our eyes are inside our heads. It's incredible, the creation of Allah Azza wa Jal. But what creatures did Allah give the description of? Is it angels, humans, animals, or jinn? MashaAllah, it is, of course, humans and jinn. Many of you getting the right answer there. Oh, no. Oh, yes. Quran Club fans are number 1. Right, Quran Club, no pressure. Should we just end the quiz now and let you do it? Isa is the highest climber with 3 places. That's made me happy in 2 counts. Quran Club fans in there twice. Look, I'm gonna be rooting for you. One day we will get you to win, inshallah, but don't mess up. No offense, Bilal Chowdhury. But yeah, I'm rooting for these guys, inshallah. Right, next question, next topic. Here we're going to do learn the word. So in this question, you're going to get a series of words which we need to do. And you need to be able to answer them. You need to get it right. So let me open up the quiz and make sure we can get the right thing. You'd think I would already have loaded it, but I apparently closed it. But don't worry, all part of the fun. We've got the Holy Quran. This is Quran.com. It's a beautiful, beautiful app, actually, beautiful website. I believe it's just a bunch of guys that don't even know each other that all built this, mashallah. But today we're going to be doing Surah An-Najm. We're going to be going through this round. We've not done for a couple of weeks, but we've reintroduced it. We're going to be going through each word, and you need to remember what the word means. You can write them down. You can try and learn them. And that's the whole idea. You memorize these words so that they stick. And let's see if they're stuck in your mind from last time. So, Surah An-Najm, which means the star. So Allah says, "Wan najmi." Wow is the oath they're saying by, and al is the, and najm is star. So by the star, idha is when, hawa is it goes down. Ma is not, dhalla is has strayed, sahibukum your companion, wama and not, ghawa has erred. So ma not, dhalla strayed, sahibukum your companion, wama and not, ghawa has erred. Not made a mistake, right? Wa and ma not, yantiqu speaks, and from al-hawa the desire. In not, huwa it, illa except, wahyun a revelation, yuha which is revealed. It's a revelation revealed. I'll try and make this a bit bigger. Allamahu has taught him, shadidu the one mighty, al-quwa in power, dhu possessor of soundness, mirratin. So when you have dhu in front of an attribute, it's actually saying you own that, you have that attribute. Mirratin, possessor of soundness, fastawa, and he rose. And finally, wahuwa, while he bil ufuqi was in the horizon, al-a'la, the highest. Right. I hope you made notes. I hope you remembered and wrote down what things you can. Inshallah, you can all remember this. Inshallah, verses from Surah An-Najm. Let's go. What does this word mean? Ma. What does ma mean? Ooh. Sounds quite scary to just say. What does ma mean? Does it mean and, with, so, or not? Now, of course, we're talking about it in this context. It can mean different things in different contexts. But this is the general meaning. If you know what ma means, you should be able to get this quite quickly. Bilal's complaining it's too easy. Well, Bilal, good on you. But let's see if you can reclaim that top spot. Because Quran Club fan, we're rooting for you. Because we want you to get number 1 this week. Because you're the fan of the Quran Club. Where's the man bowl owner? Disappeared. Because they know that the true owner of the man bowl is here already. We've got 37 answers have come in. What does ma mean? It is, of course, not. MashaAllah, very good. They do get harder as the round goes on. But not much change. Imran with a wink and smile is making a comeback. Imran with a wink and smile. We wink and smile back at you, mashallah. So, what does this word mean? Dhalla. Does it mean disappeared? Friend? erred, or strayed. Now, someone's typing in their answers already. Now, that's impossible because there's a lag. There's no way you would have seen that question already. And there's no one who has the Zoom link. So the mysterious Zoom link is there for just me to know. Dhalla, what's the answer here? Is it disappeared, friend, erred, or strayed? Typing in your answers as quickly as possible, making sure you get it as right, insha'Allah. So, mashallah, good to see so many people answering and taking part. Dhalla, of course, means strayed. Lots of people getting this answer and getting it quick, mashallah. But make sure you wait until it comes up. Oof, my heart is in my mouth. Tough. Moroccan Osman climbing with 22 answers correct. See, this is what I mean. If you get them all right, look where you end up, in second place. I'm assuming Quran Club fan got them all right as well. What does this word mean? Al-hawa. Does it mean prayers, love, desire, or wind? Now again, this is to throw some people off. Is what does it mean in the ayah? What does it specifically mean here? Now it can mean multiple things, but we're only talking about it in the context of this verse. What does this ayah mean? Al-hawa. Does it mean prayers, love, desire, or wind? Now I know a couple of Arabs who got this wrong last time when we did this quiz. They were like, oh no, I know what that means. I know what hawa means, but their meanings are connected, but the meaning we're talking about here is different. There were 36 answers that come in. It is, of course, desire. Inshallah, well done, everyone who got that right. The Ansaris coming back into third place. Quran Club fan holding his own. Osman Bey is the highest climber, making it 5 places up. What does this word mean? Shadidu. Does it mean bold, mighty, long, or power? What does shadidu mean?
So does it mean bold, mighty, long, or power? Make sure you type in as quickly as possible your answer. Someone's helping my mum. Ya Boye is helping his mum, mashallah. Good to see so many people answering, taking part, but it's really about speed as well as being right. So make sure you type in the right answer as well.
Thank you there, Bill. CF Bill, I think you did an amazing job hosting. Every time we get you hosting, Bilal sends a sad face. Really sad. I don't know, Bilal, why you're upset about Bill, but he's upset at you as well. Maybe it's because your names are so similar, Bilal and Bill. Who knows? But of course, shadidu means mighty. It can mean other things as well. In that verse, it means mighty. Oof, they're trading places, these guys. 3 points in between Yahya and the Ansaris, just 3. But let's see how everyone's getting on. Else, we've got 3 people who've got 13 answers in a row. Correct. What does this word mean? Yantiqu. What does yantiqu mean? So, is it mean speaks, thinks, logic, or run? What does yantiqu mean? Now, these again have multiple meanings. I should make sure that you actually, maybe we'll do around next time. We'll say, what is another word? Can you use a dictionary to get the meaning of the other word for this? Because yantiqu has multiple words, actually. It's from nutuq, which we'll talk about later. But hopefully you're learning words from this and not just having fun, but you're actually learning and benefiting. We're getting you reading Quran. And for those of you who've been joining every week, we did a round with counting the reward. This is a 4-letter word. By saying it, inshallah, you're getting 40 times, 4 times 10, which is 40 rewards in total, mashallah. Of course, it is speaks. Inshallah, well done for those who got the right answer. Quran Club fan, We're rooting for you. Still out right there at the top. No pressure, but don't let this one slip. This is a puzzle. Put these words in the correct order. فبأي تكذبان ربكما آلائي فبأي تكذبان ربكما آلائي. There you go. I'll read it without the echo. فبأي تكذبان ربكما آلائي. The Quran Club fan, would please make sure you get this right. This is the nearest we've come to winning first place on this late stage. I'm not biased at all, but I want you to win because you are the Quran Club fan and you've got that little wheel thing in the middle. You know how to make things turn. فبأي تكذبان ربكما وآلائي. This camera makes my teeth look fluorescent. Alhamdulillah. How is Nusayba doing? You enjoying the quiz? Hope you're having fun. Make sure you're answering them and not just your dad. Toby Zaidi's having fun. Lots of people got this one right. This is, of course, easy, but you know what's coming next. We're getting a harder version of the same ayah. Let's see if you can put these in order. Oh, Imran is making a nice comeback with 3 correct in a row, but no changes in the top 5. Double points again. Which surah is this? There's the slow reveal. Those who were here last time may remember the ayah, this picture. You're going to see things gradually, and then you're going to click which one it is. Is it Ar-Rahman, Al-Hadid, Al-Waqi'ah, Al-Najm? Gradually it's revealing itself, and then you're going to click it. Now, Quran Club fan, make sure, no pressure. We're going to make sure you get this right. No pressure, yeah? We're rooting for you. Is Ar-Rahman, Al-Hadid, Al-Waqi'ah, Al-Najm? The picture's revealed itself now. What do you think of this round? Do you think we should do more of these ones where there's a picture reveal and you've got to guess what it is? Drop us a message in the chat. Lots of answers already come in. We're waiting on a couple more people. Is it Ar-Rahman, Al-Hadid, Al-Waqi'ah, Al-Najm? It is, of course, Al-Hadid. The time is going to be critical here. Ooh, last minute takeover by Yahya. Now, of course, we've got, thank you, our sponsors. Another message from the sponsors. Class Tutor Online. Make sure you visit www.classtutor.online. You get a free lesson. It literally, you don't have to do anything. Just fill in a form. You get a free lesson. And if you like it, you choose whether to continue. They fund a lot of the work we're doing here in the Quran Club, alhamdulillah. There's also the Quran Club Challenge. Make sure you sign up your kids to read the Quran every day. Challenge them. Make it fun. Inshallah, they will achieve the things they want to achieve. And when you sign up, you get 4 free coaching sessions. Just go on the website here at the bottom and you can sign up for them as well, inshallah. And don't forget, this quiz takes place every week, 7 p.m. on Tuesday. For the podium, for the duplicate of Juzah 27, Marukh Osman in 3rd place. The Yahya in 2nd place. And Quran Club fan is in number 1. That is getting screenshotted. We're going to screenshot that right there. Alhamdulillah. Let's move my face first. I'm celebrating this joyous occasion of Quran Club fan coming first. Not that it matters. It's, of course, the taking part that counts. Making sure you enjoy it. Nadeem Zaidi enjoyed it. Alhamdulillah. Make sure you leave us some feedback. Let us know how you all found it. Make sure you write in your feedback and type it in now. Inshallah, this has been Talha, your host for the Quran Club Quiz Nights. Hope to see you again next week, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.